That's why we're having problem today. So if you talk about this family, you now go to the decadence in the society. I was saying earlier, if you keep something somewhere now, those days in Nation, if they say, oh no, can you? Oh, you know, it doesn't have a friend in the village, no friend. Okay. But these days now you will be thief. Now you the girlfriend pass because now Yahoo boy, they make money. People tell, but there's no fear. There's no what will I put it now? There's no stigma. Mm-hmm. Those days there's stigma. Yeah. When you are a thief, there's stigma that is following you. Yeah. They say, oh no one here, Lord, you go when you. Ari oke anenali. Onu wa ni oko ne mi we ni agbilegbe o. Eri oko we ni. Boy that we oko sign awo ye no. We keri oko agbon dede aboki dota ma be. Onu wa ni wa dari oko ekilo no fere onu wa ni ami e ba homo. Se me obalu na. Se ba ra wonu wa ni. That are cultures followed by our forefather. But I said earlier, they didn't go to school, but they have brain.
And wisdom is there.
The wisdom, that's what they have, wisdom and knowledge. So that's what we are lacking these days. And the culture, the neglect of our culture is making us to follow the Western way, and the Western way is affecting us negatively. It's bringing us back. There's a word, you can't plant a mango. You know, there's what we do in Agri. They say you plant a mango and cut the mango and put chanjani and tie it together. Which fruit will you give you? Is it mango or chanjani? That's what the African man, we don't even know the fruit we are bearing. Okay. We are confused. Now, if you are doing culture, I was saying earlier, as a traditional man that has his own culture, after I finish praying, he that brought scholar brings lives. Yeah. So the caller has to hear only tradition. Yeah. The caller only hear native language. You now pray with the caller. Jesus did not break caller one day. But after breaking the caller, you said in Jesus' name, you have killed the culture, number one. When you break the caller, you say, any you break the collar. Now you say in Jesus, did Jesus break collar not? I keep asking them, did Jesus ever, their Bible, let's see where Jesus has ever touched collar not. No. So why is he saying in Jesus' name? It's not working. So that's why you see today, what do you mean by enemy? Do you do the culture of the enemy? You are not following the culture. So the enemy will be looking at you. Concerning the kidnapping we are still talking today, the enemy is now looking at you. So it's okay, Louis or Jengbenya. Ekiwe idigun ruwo olewa mobile odiengbe. Ela meno ruwo olewo no ale o no se jidugun ya na any romo negbe. Is that not the culture? That is so that is the society. Now we will not get to the government. The government has made us kill our culture. Why? When you go to the schools these days, there's no history. The history that will teach your culture. Abi?
Sure. They will teach you
foreign history. Now they are bringing Chinese to be teaching us Chinese, where we have left our culture, our languages. They brought the government are introducing Japanese language, Spanish language, Chinese language to the university, not even looking. Even in Esan, secondary school, they don't teach Esan language any longer. So you will not see a child that grew up in Esan cannot speak Esan. That's number one culture. The language is your culture. You've lost it. When you lost your language, you lost your culture. Because we went to a wedding the other day. They were speaking Esan. The husband was Esan. The woman was Esan. Do you know everything they were saying to her in Esan? She didn't hear. An Esan woman, I'm going to be a Esan. Abiole Esan. Oh, yes, Abiole Wewelebo. So that one go to culture. If we are because they already told him that thing they are killing is fetish. They tell us our culture is barbaric. They tell us our culture is fetish. So that is the problem we are facing today. So the neglect of our culture is causing a lot of damage to the society. By the family, by the society, and by our government. Like in Edo State now, I'm begging Governor Okpewo, Monday Okpewo, to please introduce back to the secondary school the teach of Esan language, the teaching of Esan language. Let us teach Esan language. Then from the Esan language, you can have our culture. The do's and the don'ts in Esan. Because the do's and the don'ts, you will say the culture will come in there. You understand? You don't do evil against your brother. You don't do evil against your wife. There was other day the lady was asking me in Esan land, and it's only men that forbid something. Only the women that forbid something. The men don't forbid. I said because you have not Listen to Eastern culture. Eastern culture is the best. I was reading out the 10 Commandments. In the 10 Commandments, I think it's Eastern culture.
Just like that.
Everything in the 10 Commandments